on the sidelines.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Karis LeVert is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Hunter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Aldama dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Fires it from 18. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Allen. How key is it to get off to a good start in this early portion of the schedule, Clark?
You know, it varies, but I do think it matters more than you think, BA, especially in the locker room. You know, you get off to a good start, everybody's feeling good, and you can build on that kind of momentum. If it goes bad early, things can fracture and splinter and make it tough for you. Hey, it's a simple game. Just take what the defense allows. Wiggins reason, smooth with the mid-range stroke. Knock it down.
Pass to Allen. The teardrop. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And here's Aldama to the paint. There's the steal. In transition, here they come. Fires at the elbow, and that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 6.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
With the step back. Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Brunson against Young. From the stripe. Aldama grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Hunter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Vancouver calls timeout. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Allen against Hunter. Allen, the pass to Avdia. On the take, here's Miller. Sends it home from three-point land. Miller's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. When he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
The kick out to Wiggins. Over Avdia. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Wiggins got his 2nd basket on the night. Pass to Avdia. Here's Mourning. It's blocked. And here's Wiggins. Outside Young. And stolen by Brunson. And here comes the break. Here's Avdia. Drills the elbow jumper.
And the find by Brunson. More than capable of running the offense.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Ravens' head athletic trainer. The issue was a poke to the eye and resulting in blurred vision, hopefully only temporary. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Avdia. Goes up on the wing. Aldama grabs a board.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
It's LeVert on the wing. No good from outside. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Ravens. They trail by 1. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
There's Young with the three. Drains the triple.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Young against Brunson. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Ravens. Jaden McDaniels. Colin Sexton.
Hawks on D.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Hawks leading. Now Young. LeVert outside. Three-pointer off the mark. 1 second left. That one no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Mo Bamba out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Hunter in at the 5. Murray's shot is good.
You know what? There's not a lot the defense can do about that, and you really just have to live with Murray draining difficult shots. He can make tough ones.
Shoots from 12. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Murray finds Bamba. Back to Murray. Wiggins outside. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Black. Brunson defending. Murray passes to Bamba. Back to Murray. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Brunson passes to Pirtle. Outside Brunson. There's a screen. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
And he sinks the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by the Hawks. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Sexton misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for that game against the Nuggets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Avdia, he's checked in for Vancouver. Miller comes in for Brunson.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 7. Murray passes to Bamba. Fires in the triple. Bamba's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Vancouver calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Bosch. Yet to see a basket. That one a little long. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
At the line for the Hawks, DeJounte Murray. One shot.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Avdia passes to Allen. Back to Avdia. Outside Sexton. Misses the 3.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Here's Miller. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Murray.
At the line for Vancouver, Miller.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And he gets that one. Wiggins got 6 in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Bosch. Over Bamba. Bosch, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Allen finds Sexton. 11 feet out. Count that one.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here's Black. Check by Sexton. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for the Hawks,
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Sexton. The D's right on him. Miller, the pass to Bosch. Here's Avdia, pounded by Wiggins. For 3, Sexton. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Fader on the way. 2 points. That one goes. Hunter's got 15 points.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Hawks ahead, up 19. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far.
Their perimeter defense has obviously been weak. Plus, they're facing some good shooters. It's the perfect storm right now.
And you just wonder if they're capable of making the necessary adjustments. Sometimes it's just a bad matchup. We'll see. Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
I mean, this is exactly what we were hoping for tonight. Seeing these two go toe-to-toe, we've got a fight on our hands.
It certainly has lived up to its billing. We'll see who blinks first. Hey, you, Shaq, you and I should do that too. Ready? Staring contest. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You blink. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jalen Brunson is out there with Miller. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Bosch in at the 4. Murray finds a Kongwu. There's Young with the 3. Buries it from 3. Young's got his second basket of the game.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
And for the Hawks, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the center position. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And for Vancouver, we've got Denny Avdia. Miller is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Bosch in at the 4 spot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Avdia to the right side. Allen with a screen on Young. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Avdia. Here's Miller. And he hits the jumper. Miller's got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Vancouver calls timeout.
Fans, that was your Vancouver Ravens dancers.
This Ravens squad struggling. Brunson surveys from 15 feet away. Bosch, the pass to Allen. Here's Miller, 3-pointer. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Avdia passes to Brunson. Back to Avdia. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Pass to Hunter. The hook shot. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Avdia from outside. The rebound by the Hawks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. That's off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Brunson finds Allen. Shots blocked. And they'll keep possession. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 9.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Hunter.
Oh, what a throwdown.
Nice.
Boy, was that some by-the-book basketball or what? Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and then finishes strong. From one end to the other, perfect.
Vancouver calls timeout.
Fans, that was your Vancouver Ravens dancers.
.157 left in the third. Outside Sexton. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Hunter. And we've got 1:18 left in the third.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Hunter, a screen on Brunson. There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Young against Brunson. Pass to Johnson. Over McDaniels. The rebound by Bosch.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They set a pick. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Young, the pass to Murray. Over Sexton. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. And so it's Atlanta in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Hawks, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Hunter in at the 5. Knocks down the triple.
A superb outside shooter. All Van Exel needs is just a sliver of daylight, and he's money.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Pass to Hunter. Over Pirtle. Pirtle grabs a miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Van Exel, guarded by Young. Floats one up. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Right side Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Outside Hunter. Miller pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Connects from downtown.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
There's Young with the three. Knocks it down from distance.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Sexton passes to Avdia. Here's Bosch. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he drops him first. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Clock at 4. Brunson passes to Bosch. No coverage that time.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Avdia. He goes up again. He got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Bosch, the pass to Allen. Over Hunter. Young against Brunson. Here's Hunter. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Brunson finds Allen. Here's Bosch, guarded by Okongwu.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Big Dog.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end, and he's got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Young on the attack. An easy 2 on the layup.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Brunson. Blocked! Right side Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.